Hello, good evening. Welcome back after our evening off yesterday. Hope you had a lovely day, enjoying the sunshine. Just did our weekly clap for care workers here in the UK. That's just finished, so we'll give people a chance to come on in and get comfortable before we start this evening's round of the quarantine quiz. This is the 7th of our quarantine quizzes today. We've got our 8th tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to do a lunchtime one. We're going to do it at 12 o'clock, for it is Easter Friday and nobody's doing any work, so we'll move it to a lunchtime quiz. So if you're free and you'd like to do a quiz at lunch, it's going to be at midday, and it's going to be the same format as tonight's one, just at a different time. So do settle in, get yourself your snacks, your quiz paper, your pencil or pen, and then we will get going in just a moment's time once everybody has managed to get back inside from our clap and get nice and comfortable, ready for this evening's quiz. 30 points available as always, 20 questions in order to get those points. That gets you to 29 points. And of course, if you want that 30th point and you are watching live, then you can get that by writing in the comments and getting a shout out through the quiz. And you can do that on the right hand side if you are watching on a computer, and just below if you are watching on a phone or tablet. So however you are watching, it'd be great to hear from you. Do get involved in the comments, and as you get those shout outs through the quiz, then you will of course get that bonus point in order to get to that neat score of 30. If you have any friends who'd like to join us, then feel free as always to share that link with them, and today we have a nice easy one to remember. It is bit.ly/QQuiz-7. QQuiz-7. It's on the screen there if you want to send that across, and it'd be great to have them. Something you can always do as well is click like on the video, and that will then tell YouTube through its clever algorithms that it is a wonderful quiz to join in with, and more people can join us, and the competition can get big and feisty. Alrighty, people coming on back in. Hello Tom, hi Josh, Lawrence, that's my granddad, my mum, lovely stuff. Well, welcome back, settle in, grab those snacks, and we will start in just 1 minute's time at 5 minutes past 8, having done that clap. Jane, hello, welcome back. Crafts and Cosmetics, that's Georgia and Jackie Trainers are here. They're ready to play. They did extremely well last Sunday. They won the Sunday special, the musical theatre quiz. By the way, today we'll be voting for this Sunday's Sunday special. 4 new themes will come up later on in today's quiz, and you can vote on them at that point. We have got some shout outs here for Barney Woof Woof, and of course a shout out for Steve. Right, here we go. Let's start then with question number 1. Question 1. Who founded Amazon in 1994? Who founded Amazon in 1994? Question number 1. Here we go. Question number 2. Which Universal musical film bombed at the box office last year? Which Universal musical film bombed at the box office last year? Actually lost money. Which one was that? Was I sick on my shirt? No, I thought you'd like this one actually. I thought of you when I decided what to put on. Number 3. What 4-letter item of clothing is worn by a ballerina but not a ballerino? What 4-letter item of clothing is worn by a ballerina but not by a ballerino? Number 4. Remember, if you do want that extra point, pop it in the comments. I'll read them out through the quiz as we go. What vital ingredient gives gin its flavour? What vital ingredient makes a gin a gin? That's our question for question number 4. What vital ingredient gives a gin its flavour? Something I learned when I was researching for this question is that gin is just flavoured vodka. Did you know that? Crazy. Number 5. Whose head, whose body? Does he not look quite uncomfortable on that body? Whose head, whose body today? I'm quite pleased with this one. Whose head, whose body? We're due another hot day tomorrow, apparently. Nice hot day for Easter Friday. Staying in, of course, or in your garden. Where is everyone tonight? I hazard a guess that some people are doing second Seder night. I just hazard a guess. Question 6. Which point in mainland Europe is closest to Africa? Which point in mainland Europe is closest to Africa? There. Oops. We're going to give a go at the Streamlabs poll again in a little bit. It didn't work very well for us last time, but I think I've worked out why. So we'll give it another go. Hopefully it'll work for us, and it'll tell us what your votes are for the Sunday special coming up. Question number 7. How many girls' names are mentioned in the chorus of Mambo number 5? How many girls' names are mentioned in the chorus of that wonderful song, Mambo number 5? Susan Gray, hello, it's your first quiz here with us. Oh, well, welcome to you. You've got a shout out straight away, and so that means you've got a bonus point, which means you are that 1 point closer to the total points of 30. Adam's in from his clap, long clap. Claire, hello, welcome back. We didn't wait long enough for you. I apologise. We started at 5 past, but you're not that far behind. You're not that far behind. I'm sure you can catch up. I'm sure there's a real chance for a winning one here. Yes, you do like to clap in Hove. Big long clap in Hove. Here we go. Question number 8. Synanagram. All right. Rearrange these letters without changing their meaning. I really enjoy these. Deductions rearranges to form another word that means pretty much the same thing. Oh, Neve says this one's easy. Emma's picking a fight with Streamlabs. Do you know we haven't had a Streamlabs fight for a little while? Daniel, it's Daniel. Hello, hello. Well, you submit your answers by writing them on your own piece of paper, and then we'll go through the answers at the end of the quiz, and then you'll tell us your score. It's all based on honesty around here. We will trust each other. So yeah, just grab a piece of paper or use your phone. Few people missed the first bit, so I imagine the scores are going to be a bit low for the first half, but I'm sure we're going to ramp them up for the second half. Here we go. Let's get some big points here. 4 points available for question number 9, so I'm sure we can do some catching up here. Famous taglines from well-known companies, and all you need to do for 4 points is tell us what's the company that's associated with these taglines. You get 1 point for each one that you get correct. A glass and a half in every pound. Impossible is nothing. Don't leave home without it. And it's the real thing. So there you go. 4 points if you can get them. Josh, if you scroll up the comments, you'll see your dad put a very similar comment about my shirt. Of course, you get your shout out though. Oh, and yeah, Daniel Harrison, you also get a shout out, which means you get your bonus point. So add 1 point to your score. Everybody gets a bonus point in the point for a shout out. First few questions again for the longer clappers. We've had a request in. Well, we'll do it then. We'll do it. We're going to go through them very quickly. If you joined us late, then this is especially for you. We start from question number 1 very quickly in order to give you a good chance of winning today's quiz. Here we go. Question number 1 was, who founded Amazon in 1994? Who founded Amazon in 1994? Question 2, which Universal musical film bombed at the box office last year? Which Universal musical film bombed at the box office last year? Number 3, What four-letter item of clothing is worn by a ballerina but not a ballerino? A four-letter item of clothing worn by a ballerina, not worn by a ballerino. Number 5. What is the vital ingredient that gives gin its flavour? A vital ingredient that gives gin its flavour. Number 5. Whose head, whose body? 2 points available for this one. Tell us the name of the person whose head it is. Tell us the name of the person whose body it is. You get both points. If you want longer on this one, take a quick picture of the screen. And we're going to move on to number 6. Which point in mainland Europe is the closest to Africa? Which point in mainland Europe is the closest to Africa? Number 7. And then we're almost caught up. How many girls' names are mentioned in the chorus of Mambo number 5? How many girls' names are mentioned in the chorus of Mambo number 5? And number 8. I think many of you joined us on number 8. Neve says it's too easy, this one. Deductions is a synonygram of another word that means the same thing. What is that word? Hello, Romford. Hello, Barney. Second shout out for Barney in this evening's quiz. Question number 9. This is where we were. Famous taglines. You get 4 points. A glass and a half in every pound. Impossible is nothing. Don't leave home without it. And it's the real thing. Time now then for us all to continue together on to question number 10. Question number 10, it's our film question. Name the film and the year it came out. So name the film and the year it was released. 2 points available from this poster. Name that film and the year that it was released. Barney says hi. That's very polite of him. It's the first time he's actually replied. Moving on to question number 11 now. 50-50. Which is taller? The Eiffel Tower in Paris or the Chrysler Building in New York? Which is the taller? The Eiffel Tower or the Chrysler Building? Tough one, this one. Have a guess if you don't know it for sure. 50-50 anyway. Which is the taller? The Eiffel Tower or the Chrysler Building? The Boreham Wood Massive, it is indeed, isn't it? Question number 12. What is the official term of a horse rider in a horse race? What is the official term of a horse rider in a horse race? Another one of my high-level sports questions there for you. Official term for a horse rider in a horse race. Official term for a horse rider in a dog race is lost. Number 13. 2 points. Name the country and its capital city. Name the country and its capital city from this map here from Free Vector Maps. The whole quiz is a guess for my mum. There's a bit of discussion going on there, Claire, in the comments. It's turning into teamwork. Oh, Howard, hello, welcome to you. So what is this country and what is its capital city? Caitlin, just got yourself a bonus point for that one. You've seen in their freezer. Hopefully before we were all locked away. Unless you're hiding in the bathroom. Perhaps. Uncle Howard, you do a very long clap, I must say. Very long clap. Here we go, number 14. Which social media platform is aimed at professional networking? Which social media platform is aimed at professional networking? 15 minutes of clapping. That's your daily workout, that is. Number 15, talking of 15s. Text-to-speech sing-along. I've taught my computer another song. Please tell us what song is the computer singing when he sings this.
I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility, and I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out, and I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get.
Quite a long clue there, I think. Quite a long clue. Everyone's picking on Caitlin now in the comments. Let me play it for you one more time, just in case you didn't get it the first time. What song is the computer singing? You get 2 points if you get it, because you're going to put the name of the song and the name of the artist.
I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility, and I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out, and I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get.
There we go. A shout out for Syndicate. There you go. Syndicate gets a big shout out. Tell us more, Caitlin. Oh, there's a threat from Josh in the comments. All right, moving on to number 16. What is the oldest item of clothing in human history? What is the oldest item of clothing in human history? My mum didn't get the song one. Don't think she's got any of the song ones so far. I find them particularly difficult. All right, number 17. What is a baby swan called? What is a baby swan called? Number 18, a chance to boost the score, I think. Some of you might require this. Others of you, it's just an extra point amongst many. What mode of transport travels on train tracks? What mode of transport travels on train tracks? What could that possibly be? It was your choir at university, the Syndicate. That's a good name for a choir. Number 19, penultimate question of this evening's quiz. What word beginning with C refers to the size of a gemstone? What word beginning with the letter C refers to the size of a gemstone? Oh, I feel like there's a lot of cheating going on here from my mother's friends. Do you have to spell it right? Claire, no one will ever know. We'll believe you. I'll be honest, I was spelling it wrong until this morning when I double-checked the answers. It's not the obvious way of spelling it. Well, it certainly wasn't the obvious way to me. And number 20 is our guess how many. I've changed it up a little bit. We're not looking this time. We're not looking for a word because I hear that some of your eyes have gone so strange and funny this week that you can't walk straight anymore. So I've decided instead that today we're going to look for how many horses only have 3 legs. How many horses only have 3 legs? How many of these horses have just the 3 legs? You're going to have 20 seconds more with this one on the screen. Apparently, Claire can spell the answer to the previous question about baby swans. I can now. It is a newly acquired skill of mine. Laundry provider, welcome to you. It's a new one. Welcome to the quiz. You just got yourself a bonus point for your shout out. We are going to go through the answers in just a moment's time here on the quarantine quiz. But before that, it is time to reveal what the 4 options are for this Sunday's Sunday special. Every Sunday we do a themed quiz, and this Sunday's theme options, are you ready? Are these: TV show, holidays and travel, love and dating, or the 1990s. Now, in order to vote, and this is where we got it a little bit confused last time, what you need to do is, and you'll see it in the top left hand corner of the screen, you have to put exclamation mark vote, then a space, then the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 that you want to vote for. That's why we didn't get it quite right last time, which was my fault. So, exclamation mark vote, space, and then either the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 is TV show, plural. 2, holidays and travel. 3, love and dating. And 4, the 1990s. In order to vote, put exclamation mark vote, space, and then the number that you want. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You've got 5 minutes to vote, and we will reveal before the end of this evening's answers what we will be doing on Sunday. Exclamation mark vote, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and we will see which one is the most popular. Whilst you're doing that, let's start to go through the answers as well, starting as we did with the questions with question number 1. Number 1, who founded Amazon in 1994? Who founded Amazon in 1994? Well, the answer to that one is Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. There we go. Seeing some votes coming in. Exclamation mark vote, then a space, and then the number. Question number 2. Which Universal musical film bombed at the box office last year? It was supposed to be their big Christmas film. It didn't quite work for them. It was Cats. Cats the musical. Question number 3. What 4-letter item of clothing is worn by a ballerina but not by a ballerino? And I checked, a ballerino is indeed a real word. It's the Italian for a male dancer. So what is worn by a ballerina but not a ballerino? It is a tutu. A tutu. Number 4. What vital ingredient gives gin its flavour? What vital ingredient gives gin its flavour? The answer to that is juniper berries. Juniper berries is what gives the gin its flavour. Question number 5. Whose head and whose body? I'm seeing lots of correct answers coming in and lots of votes as well. Exclamation mark vote, space, and then the number that you want to vote for. 1 for TV shows, 2 for holidays and travel, 3 for love and dating, and 4 for the 1990s. Well, the head is Will Smith. The body, Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany. There you go. There are the two of them separated. Moving on then to question number 6. Which point in mainland Europe is closest to Africa? Which point in mainland Europe is closest to Africa? It is actually a part of the United Kingdom, if you will. It is on the southernmost tip of Spain, and it is Gibraltar. Gibraltar, you can even see Africa from Gibraltar on a clear day. That is the answer to question number 6. Oh, I'm seeing some great answers coming in. A few stinkers in there as well. But some good correct answers as well. We were finding the politician hard. We knew it was a politician. We couldn't work out quite which one it was. Right, moving on to the question number 7. How many girls' names are mentioned in the chorus of Mambo number 5? I'm sure I had you singing it to work it out. The answer is 7. There are 7 girls' names. It goes a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita is all I need, a little bit of Tina is what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. So there you go, 7 girls' names in the chorus of Mambo number 5. Number 8, our synanagram. Neve said this was too easy today. and so we have high expectations on her answer. Deductions rearranges to form another word that has the same or similar meaning. And the word is discounted. Discounted. Number 9. Famous taglines. 4 points available. Let's hope so. Here we go. A glass and a half in every pound. A glass and a half in every pound comes from Cadbury Dairy Milk. Cadbury's Dairy Milk. I'll allow Cadbury's. I'll allow Dairy Milk. Cadbury's Dairy Milk. Impossible is nothing. Impossible is nothing. That comes from Adidas. Don't leave home without it. That one is the tagline of American Express. American Express do that one. The next one, it's the real thing. Well, it's the real thing of what? Well, the answer to that is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the answer to that one. Hopefully you got 4 points on that one and boosted your score up quite a bit there. All right, next one for question number 10. Name the film and the year. Name the film and the year. Claire gave my mum a big clue on this one. She said it was when they were back at school. When they were back at school. Well, it was indeed. Because the film came out in 1985. 1985. And the film itself is Back to the Future. Back to the Future from 1985. 2 points if you got both parts of that one. 50-50 for question number 11. Which is taller, the Eiffel Tower or the Chrysler Building? The Eiffel Tower or the Chrysler Building? If you haven't voted yet, you've just got a minute or so left to do that. Exclamation mark vote, then a gap, and then the number 1, 2, 3 or 4 options are at the bottom of the screen. 50-50, well, the answer is the Eiffel Tower, but not by much. The Eiffel Tower is 324 metres tall. The Chrysler Building is 319 metres tall. So there's not a huge amount in it. Number 12. What is the official term for a horse rider in a horse race? The official term for a horse rider in a horse race is a jockey. A jockey. Oh, you're 1 year off on that on the film one, Neve. That's close. You get a T-shirt for that with Ken Bruce. You get nothing from me. Number 13. Country on a map. Can you name the country? Well, the country itself is Japan. That is Japan there. The capital city of Japan, Tokyo. So there you go. 2 points if you got that. Capital city, Tokyo. Country is Japan. Moving on to question number 14. Which social media platform is aimed at professional networking? Which social media platform is aimed at professional networking? Well, the answer to that is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the professional social network. Number 15, our computer sang a song. We're looking for the answer to this. Let's have a listen one more time.
I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility, and I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out, and I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get.
Just Haven't Met You Yet. So the answer to that one is Just Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Bublé. Great song. I love Michael Bublé. I think he's brilliant. Just Haven't Met You Yet, Michael Bublé. I'm keeping a very close eye on the comments here to check that Jane got that one right. Josh, professional network, Tinder. Depends what your job is, I suppose. Moving on to question number 16 as fast as we can. What is the oldest item of clothing in human history? What is the oldest item of clothing in human history? It might be what you're wearing if you're using Tinder as your professional network. It is a loincloth. A loincloth. Second oldest item of clothing in human history is apparently a skirt, and that is still in use. Number 17. What is a baby swan called? What is a baby swan called? The answer to that one is a cygnet. A cygnet. And I thought it was spelt with an S. S-I-G. It's not. It's C-Y-G. And now I know. 2 points for the song, by the way. 1 point for the Bublé and 1 point for the name of the song. Number 18. Number 18. What mode of transport travels on train tracks? What mode of transport travels on train tracks? Well, the answer to that is quite obviously a train. And hopefully you got that. No, it's not a toga. Loincloths came before togas. Question number 19. Our poll must be almost done. So if you haven't voted yet, make sure you get on that. If you have a preference out of those options: TV show, holidays and travel, love and dating, and the 1990s. This is for Sunday's Sunday special themed quiz. What word beginning with C refers to the size of a gemstone? Well, the answer to that is a carrot. I've just seen Emma's comment asking for a specific outfit request for tomorrow. I really don't think anybody wants that. She says, Daniel, can you wear a loincloth for tomorrow's quiz? Can you imagine? My goodness. Huh. How many horses only have 3 legs in this picture here? How many horses only have 3 legs? Hopefully this didn't make your eyes go quite as funny as the ones the other day. Here we go. Let's reveal the answers. There are 4 3-legged horses in this one, and there they are circled in red. So I'm now looking through the reaction to Emma's fine suggestion there. Well, I thought Formal Night went pretty well. Formal Night went well. Enjoyed that. I don't know if you got dressed up or not, but I certainly tried. No, but we'll have to do another. We'll have to do another dress code at some point. We'll work something out, but probably not going to be the loincloth. Mine's in the wash at the moment. Here we go. Let's find out. Have we done our time on the? Yes, we have. All right. So we do know the results of our poll for Sunday's special. So please pop your total score in the comments, and we will find out how well you've done and who has won this evening's quiz. Whilst you're doing that, let me tell you that the winning theme for Sunday's Sunday special this Sunday is, drumroll please, television shows. Option number 1. Television shows. In second place was holidays and travel, and in third place the 1990s, and in fourth place love and dating. So there we go. We're going to have a television special on Sunday at 8 o'clock. We will have to get working on that one, and good luck to you in that one. If you want to join us, it's going to be in the same place, and feel free, of course, to share it with any friends who enjoy watching the TV. Alright, so let's see then how well you did today, and let's get some big scores on the leaderboard. 21 for crafts and cosmetics. That's Jackie and Georgia. That's a good score to start with there. 21 for Tom as well. Also a great score. 19 for Neve. 23 for Josh. That's the highest score at the moment as it stands. 12 for Sophie. 18 for Daniel Harrison. 16 for my mum. I'm sure she is, Josh. 20 points for Claire, but it was only her tonight. She didn't have her teammates, so that's still a very respectable score. 21 for Jane. 22 for Hannah. I think we're looking at a total of 23 as our winning score. This is looking very impressive, Josh. Give people just a moment in if they can beat 23, but I don't think anybody can. Tomorrow we are quizzing at midday, 12 o'clock lunchtime. It's a lunchtime special tomorrow, given that it is Easter Friday and no one will be doing any work tomorrow. So please join us then at 12 o'clock. We say, oh, Susan Gray, you got 17. Not bad for the first one. I'm sure you'll get better than that as we go on through. But 17, my mum still hasn't made it to 17. So I think you can be very proud of your achievements. My grandparents got 18, which is more than double their previous highest score. So congratulations to them as well. But we call it 23 today as our winning score. And that means our champion for tonight is Josh. Well done indeed, Josh. And I will see you tomorrow at midday. Thanks for playing. Goodbye.